Hello, hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining me. Now, today I'm going to talk just very briefly about the jiggle and wiggle that I use with my clients to dispel stagnant energy, to wake you up, to wake up your energies, especially when you are working with spirit guides, angels, when you're doing oracle cards, when you are doing any kind of energy work. It's absolutely imperative that your energy levels are up here as much as possible, because otherwise you're giving a very stagnant, very kind of low reading, and you know when you're feeling ugh, then that's the reading you're going to give. That's the energy that you're going to give. And what you don't want that. You want to give a really good, vibrant, loving energy message, you know? And when we raise our energy, it makes it so much easier for the angels and spirit guides and loved ones to reach us, because we are dispelling, we're getting rid of that heaviness, that hard energy that is really, really difficult to get through. You've been in that kind of situation before, you know, when you're feeling, oh God, I can't be bothered. And it sort of vibrates around you. People can tell. People are saying to you, oh, are you all right? Oh, you don't look, you know, you look a bit tired, or, oh, is there something going on? You give off that vibe. You always know when someone's having a bad day. You always know. But you always also know when someone is having a fabulous day, when they're high energy, when they're feeling that high vibe. So this is what I try and teach. So as part of my course, I teach people what I call the jiggle and wiggle, and they have started doing this in the showers. They've started doing this as their morning routine. They've started doing this obviously before we do any angel work or spirit work, because this raises your energy, and it's so simple. So stand if you can. I will also do a video on those of you who can't stand. That will be in the next video, about showing you how to do it while sitting down. But if you can stand, it's best if you can. And I invite you to just stand and just start bouncing, you know, and I inevitably move, you know, or if you want to, you can just stand and start bouncing where you are. But I like to move around, you know, that just gives the energy around me, you know, because remember, your aura is about that far. That's about how wide it is, and about that wide above you, just above, you know, your hands. So if you've got a thing, you've got all this energy to use, and if you're feeling stagnant, you might as well use it. So when you're ready and you've been bouncing for a while, you're just sort of waking your body up a little bit, start moving your hands, and just start moving them around your middle bit in your own way. Sometimes people like to put music on, sometimes I don't bother, but this is what I'm doing minutes before I give an angel card reading. So now you know what I'm doing. I am releasing stagnant energy. Now, if you're doing it properly, and because you can't do it wrong, you know, and you'll start to feel either goosebumpy, or you'll start to feel like the energy is all alive, it's crackling. Now at the moment, I've got goosebumps all around my hands and my arms, because I'm clearing stagnant energy. Don't forget, behind you. Always do behind you as well. And then when you're ready, start going up. And it's like you're giving your aura a little bit of a spring clean. And if you can do this every morning, I honestly, trust me, you will start to feel, you'll be waking up and you'll start to feel, you know, just energized. So, and if you're working at a desk, which I do obviously as an author, I'm writing a lot throughout the day, every now and again I'll stop and I'll just do this, because it re-energizes me, and it feels good. And it's like, you know, you're giving your aura a bit of a wash, you know, you're giving it a bit of a wash. And if you want to, you know, go down through your legs and under your feet, you know, and then just give your body a bit of a jiggle and wiggle. Yeah, just allow that energy. So you can't see it, but I'm actually, you know, doing my legs as well. Giving my legs a bit of a jiggle and wiggle. Don't be afraid to make noise. Release it all. Just let it go. And that takes 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, so there's your jiggle and wiggle. To release stagnant energy, my hands are tingling, my arms, my body is tingling. I can feel the change in my energy this morning. My aura feels more alive and I feel ready. I feel ready now. I've got some work that I need to be doing, some writing I'm doing. I feel ready to do that. So imagine if you did that every morning, like my students do. So see the next video if for whatever reason you can't stand up or you don't want to stand up. And I'll show you how to do it sitting down. Okay, have an absolutely fabulous day. And if you're not having a fabulous day, why not?